Michael, what's good, boy?
How's it going? It's
No.
season three. Excited to speak with you both again.
Yes,
Yes,
you
yes.
too.
Since I only have 10 minutes, I'm gonna get straight into it. I just want to
Okay.
first,
Mhm.
with Zach, it just every time he gets on this path, he wants to get right.
See what I'm saying? That's his life be lifing, you know?
Life be life. And Fatima, she just wants to be in her soft girl era, but it just seems like they always want to bring, Brown in her.
Yeah.
Right, so bad. They just want to bring me out of this so bad.
So for season three, where do you both feel that your character's arc is about to go and that we can expect?
Hmm.
I think you're gonna see two people finally get out of that turmoil of figuring out if they want to be together. Now it's like, oh nah, we together. At
Hmm.
the end of season two, it was like, yo, it's us.
Yeah.
Now y'all get a chance to see us versus everybody else.
Yeah.
And that's not good for everybody else.
No, it's not. We need t-shirts.
Yeah, for real though, we do. We
Nice.
do
I
need
love
t-shirts.
Us
that.
versus them. Everybody.
Yeah.
The team against everybody.
Right,
Yup, yup,
right.
for real.
Literally.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice. What do you both think of it showing how love can really conquer all once you really get to figure out the person? Because these last two seasons, Fatima was able to really see Zach for
Hmm.
what Zach has been
Mhm.
trying to say. And I think that was the thing that we all got to see with season two, that
Hmm.
got to see where Zach comes from. And then
Mhm.
we also got to see where Fatima comes from. So it's like
Hmm.
you
Yeah.
both got to see each other.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. That's so good because
Yeah.
what ended up happening is I'm able to love him in a different way, and I think this season you actually get to see two people fighting for love. We just talked
Hmm.
about this. Like we're flawed, it's an imperfect relationship, but you see us fighting for it. And I feel like in this generation, we are so quick to throw people away.
Hmm.
And I think in this, we're actually showcasing that no, love is worth fighting for. And I'm a lover, so I just love that.
I think we also get to see with Zach is how you have to really disconnect from family sometimes. I think
Mm,
that's a thing that Fatima really tried to show him, that you can't let family bring you down. And we
mm,
see that when it feels like it's hard for him. It's like he just loves them still so much.
Yeah.
mhm,
What I appreciate so much about the show is that Fatima's character dove 1,000% into learning my family, which is why she can give Zach so much grace. Right.
Yeah.
And until you understand where Zach comes from, you really don't know why to give him grace. He's just a man child.
mhm,
And the same thing for Zach. He got a chance to meet Fatima's parents and realize, like, wow, your parents raised you with a certain standard, which is why you don't allow me to do the things that I am typically doing. So now we see Zach is like, oh, I see why Fatima is the way she is. And that's what really happens in the world.
yeah,
You meet the significant other's family and you say, ah,
mm.
that's why you keep the toothpaste off the toothpaste. That's why you put the toilet seat down. Now I get it. And that's what
Yes,
we got a chance to see last season.
yeah.
I definitely love that. Do you think there's something beautiful in people being able to see two people from two different worlds, but actually understanding it? Because I think we first think like, oh, okay, Zach is from the streets, Fatima comes from this, but them actually seeing it and really living in it now gives them the opportunity to be like, you know what? When we first got together, we didn't really know what this meant. When they say opposites
Right.
attract, it was like it's
Right.
Mm-hmm.
good, it's
Mm-hmm.
good, but then it's like where Fatima is expressive, Zach closes in, which is
Mm-hmm.
most of the time the dynamics we experience in relationships.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah. What's
So,
your question? Yeah.
oh, the last part of the question is really, where do you feel that
Okay.
you are able to show with this series, with season three, that people can kind of really undertake back for their own relationships? Because I feel like we can all, unpack a lot of different
Yes. I think one, like you said, we actually getting to know the person. I feel like Zach and Fatima, it literally went straight from high to the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was just like so sex driven.
Yeah.
Whereas like I don't even know you. Like we didn't go on proper dates,
We
like
did.
things that Crystal would make a man do. He wasn't doing those things. So there's a lot of like time where we would have been able to get to know each other. I
Yeah.
found a lot of those things out about who he really was at his core in season two. And I think that learning those things really helps you to know how to love a person, learn what they need, and love them properly. Because a lot of times without that, without acknowledging yourself on who they are, you can't really properly love a person.
I
No.
want to piggyback off that because what Crystal brought up was a really good point, right? When we first met each other in
Mhm.
season two of Sisters, we went from getting hit on a bike to having sex consistently because we were both dealing with traumas, right?
Yeah.
I had just got out of a bad relationship where I was told I wasn't shit. She got
Me
out of a
too.
relationship where a dude just left her
And for
at
another
the altar,
woman.
at the altar. So they just like, fine, we just gonna sleep our way through life, forget love.
Yeah.
And that's what people fell in love with, the lust. But
Mm-hmm.
then these two characters actually found a love through that trauma.
Mm-hmm.
And as they're starting to work through that love, now I see people a little uncomfortable, like, man, all they do is fight. The
Right.
fight is what happens when you start to learn
Yeah.
somebody.
That honeymoon phase is
It's
over.
just gone. Like the whole sex or every night is done. That happened already.
Mm-hmm.
Let's learn this person. And now
Mm-hmm.
people get a chance to see I love her through her flaws.
Yeah.
She loves Zach despite of his flaws.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why so many people love Zatima. And I'm excited for people to continue to watch the journey.
Yeah, me too.
I love that. I have about 3 minutes left with you both. And I think it's a testament to show that it's healthy that your partner challenges you. I think some people don't want to see the challenge in relationships. They want to see the
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
where it's just, Zatima is
mm,
just perfect, where it's like,
yep.
no,
Yeah.
had
No.
years and, involved. You know that from your own marriage that it takes
Yeah.
time to get to this place
Mm-hmm.
of true harmony, not outside
Yes.
harmony, but inside
Yeah.
harmony.
No, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, friendships take time.
Mm-hmm.
Crystal and I have been friends now for 5 years. In the beginning, we
Mm-hmm.
worked our hardest to figure out schedules and can you
Mm-hmm.
work on this? Can you now? It's quick text. You free in 30 minutes? But
Right.
it took us 5 years to get
Yeah.
to the point now where
Yeah.
we trust each other enough to
Mm-hmm.
be available. So
Absolutely.
these relationships are important on and off the screen.
Yes, very
Right.
much.
I love that. Well, thank you both so much. I'm always excited to come on these when it's you two.
Oh,
So I just want to say, Crystal, when we had
yeah.
you before it became Perception was official Black magazine, you broke the bank with that with your cover for the issue. With our
Come on
issue,
now. Come on now.
Are you
Come on
serious?
now.
I want to tell you this. You sold out more than when we had Tia on the cover. Like people
Come
were
on now.
so
Come
upset. I
on
had to
now.
literally
Oh,
back it, and people were still buying it a year later.
wow.
That's
People were
what's
like,
up.
this is supposed to be my
I'm not
birthday.
surprised though.
Yeah,
I'm not surprised.
I just had to say that with these last
Thank
minute
you, Michael.
being a testament to that. Someone was like, I'm going to go see her next week in North Carolina. It was from San Diego to Virginia, in
Yeah.
between everybody. When I say we sold out probably about 500 printed copies. And I had to stop because we couldn't keep up production.
Oh my
How about this? How
goodness.
about this, Michael? It's only the beginning. How
Wow.
about that? It's only
Exactly.
the beginning.
Thank you so much for sharing that with me. Like
Yes.
sometimes
Yes.
I needed that.
Yes.
Thank you, Michael. And
No,
Yes,
I
ma'am.
my
hope you do it again.
definitely. I'll reach back out. Definitely. Always
Okay.
all love for you both again. Okay.
Yes,
Definitely.
sir.
Thank you, my love.
Till next time. Have a good one, you guys.
Bye.
Peace.